What's up, guys? Bagel Noob here again to talk about yet another Destiny Hotfix 2.5.0.2 weapon change. And this time I'm going to be focused on the Suros regime and the archetype in which it lies in. Now, the Suros regime is a weapon that we all know all too well, especially the veteran guardians such as myself. We know that the Suros regime was a very highly used auto rifle, really the only auto rifle really that was used in year one. Really, to be honest, in PvP, the Suros might have been one of the only weapons that was used in the Crucible alongside the Last Word. But it really feels good, guys. I'm getting a really nostalgic feeling from using the Suros, and I like the way it feels. I like the types of engagements in which I can use the gun in. It just feels really good in my hands, and I love the way it shoots. I almost forgot how the Suros felt to shoot because I haven't used it in so long. It hadn't been a viable weapon in such a long time that I kind of forgot what it felt like to shoot it. But once I got it in my hands, it felt really, really good. So I want you guys to try that thing out and tell me what you think about it. But so let's focus on the statistics of what they did to auto rifles. So Bungie increased the damage of low rate of fire auto rifles by 2.5%. Now I know it may not seem like a whole lot. That number is small, but when you think about it, it's not that bad because you have to think about how many bullets the gun is putting out per minute. That's pretty good, you know, when you're increasing the base damage by that much. So that the Suros is putting out, it's probably hitting around, I'm hitting somewhere around 35 to 37 on the head. Sometimes I was hitting 30s and 33s. I think it might be, I don't know why it seems so off, but either way, I can really tell the difference in the damage output that I'm putting out because I can tell with the TTK is much shorter now with the Suros than it was before. And alongside that base damage increase, they also increased precision damage of all auto rifles by 0.05%. Now, I know, like I said, that may not seem like a whole lot, but when you're thinking about auto rifles and how many bullets they put out at a time, you know, that's a pretty good number. That's a pretty decent number for precision damage. That's pretty good. I'm thinking that the Doctrine of Passing and other auto rifles in that high rate of fire, low impact archetype, they just might start to creep back up into the meta, guys. We have to keep our eyes out for that. I'm gonna make sure I do a couple, you know, do a couple of videos, you know, a couple of weapon tests on some high rate of fire, low impact auto rifles, because I think those might be creeping back up into the meta, guys. We may be seeing a lot more of those. I've been seeing a lot of people use the Doctrine of Passing since that update has come out and the hotfix has come out. So we got to keep our eyes on that because it may be something that may be viable again. The Doctrine of Passing may be viable again. But back to the Suros. I'm really liking the Suros, guys. The one thing that I must make sure you guys know is that when you're using the Suros, you have to be able to close gaps. If you're not able to close gaps, you probably won't do too well with it, just being honest, because the Suros doesn't do well from long distance. If you can't get a person within that close to medium range while using the Suros, you're probably gonna have a pretty hard time engaging them. Don't ever try to engage a sniper from sniper range with the Suros because you will most definitely lose, and you probably won't even hit them because the recoil on the Suros is so unpredictable. It's very unconventional. It has very unconventional recoil, and it's like super hard to predict. So make sure you guys make note of that when you're using the weapon. But I really like the Suros, guys. It's kind of creepy. I think it's a weapon that might be a creeper, it might be a sleeper, you know. And you know what? I just spawned into a Nova Bomb, and that's a perfect time to end the video, guys. So make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.